Me again, back again, whatever you want to say. Today's game review is Alice the Madness Returns. Now, if you're one of those people like myself who prefers to watch a game walkthrough before you buy the game, no matter how many reviews you see, go and watch PewDiePie's walkthrough of Alice the Madness Returns. It is funny. His commentary throughout the game is just beautiful. You gotta watch it. It's PewDiePie. Most of you probably know him if you're watching this and you've seen him. I'm subscribed to him. I think pretty much everyone I know is subscribed to him. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, so PewDiePie. Yeah, it's a weird name, but it's an awesome name. I love him. So if you're watching this, PewDiePie, love ya. Anyway, back to the game. Now, with the slogan, we're all mad here, like every Wonderland game, well, anything Wonderland related really has that slogan, but this one is quite meaningful due to the fact that throughout the game Alice is trying to put her memories back together, because according to what I've read, and according to this game, the last game, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, the last game, what happened was Alice lost her family in a fire, and she kind of went crazy because of it, which I can understand. But yeah, she's basically, what she's doing is she's running between the human world and Wonderland, because she's trying to piece her memories back together, because at first she thinks she caused the fire that killed her family, and then as she goes she realizes it wasn't her, someone else did it, and she eventually realizes that someone else killed her family. And throughout the game, she's trying to put her memories back together because she's trying to figure out what exactly happened that night. She's trying to figure out what happened that night, the night of the fire, and she's fighting her way through both the human world and Wonderland, trying to piece it back together, trying to figure out what's going on. And because of that, she's kind of... Wonderland's is being destroyed by this train. Big train, looks like a castle. It's kind of cool. I love it, actually. It's on fire though, so it's going through Wonderland, it's destroying everything, and that is the manifestation of Alice's insanity, I guess you could say. It's going through it, it's destroying Wonderland, destroying her memories, trying to get her to... I don't know, it's destroying everything that she's known. And Wonderland in this one, because Wonderland in general, especially in the original story, is such a topsy-turvy place, I reckon it is kind of the best way to show the insanity, the best way to show how it's overtaking her and overtaking Wonderland. And Wonderland is her mind in this game. This is what I took away from it. You might take away something different, but in this game, to me, Wonderland is Alice's mind, and she has to fight her way through the obstacles to get to the point where she knows what's going on. She knows what happens. When she enters Wonderland, she turns into this Alice. I'm not sure if you can see it too well. She turns into this lovely lady here, covered in blood. She fights her way through Wonderland, killing these little ink blobby things. They're really quite annoying. But in each realm that she goes through, and I think there are like 6 or 7, for each realm that she goes through, she has a specific dress that she wears. And at first I kind of didn't like that idea, because, that classic Alice look. The childish kind of... No, not childish. Not simple. What's the word for it? Innocent. The innocent sort of look of the dress in general, not there, considering it's covered in blood. But the innocent style of the dress and all that kind of was the key to me, for me anyway. It kind of kept that going, but then when you see the other outfits and how it shows how she changes, how she's changing through it. I mean, that dress is always the go back to eventually, but it kind of shows how she's changing throughout the game. She's remembering things, she's figuring them out, she's learning how things go. In this game, the Cheshire Cat, right here, this little creepy dude, is actually quite cool. He tries to help you. I think he wants to save Wonderland, really. He tries to help you throughout the game, but he basically just appears out of nowhere. says something cryptic and then disappears. And it's like, he kind of annoyed me in the game. Like, at the beginning I was like, oh, he's so cool, and then halfway through the game I was like, oh, he's pissing me off. And then towards the end of the game I was like, I like you again, Cheshi. I don't think I could ever be mad at you for long. Even with you being so creepy. Hold on a second. But yeah, in this one, on here, at the back of the cover, see lovely Alice here. It's fuzzy, and annoying me. But yeah, this is Alice in her Red Queen dress. It's just an example to show you what I meant by different realms with different dresses. I keep forgetting the camera's on this side of my phone, on that side of my phone. The different dresses kind of represent where she is in the game. Like, the Mad Hatter's dress is my favourite. Google it, it's beautiful. Very gothic, very kind of goth / steampunk for me. But that's because I love both styles. But yeah, this dude in the background here, up there, is an ass. I hate him in this game. He just annoys the shit out of me. But you don't run into him until you go into the Red Queensland. And they call it Queensland in the game, and then, because I'm from Australia, I automatically assume Queensland as in Queensland at top end Australia. And I'm like, no. But yeah, it's a good game. The artwork is beautiful, the design work, especially for the backgrounds in the Red Queensland and Mad Hatter's domain, is beautiful. Yeah, I love the Mad Hatter's domain. It's creepy, yet it still maintains all of that stuff from the game, from the original game. I mean, from the yeah, it's hard to explain Mad Hatter's domain. It's just so topsy-turvy like him. But Wonderland itself, if you look at the top there, it's a gorgeous game. It's beautiful. Personally love it. Definitely recommend it to everyone I know with an Xbox 360 or whatever other console games it plays on. Whatever other consoles it plays on. But basically, yeah, it's beautiful, gorgeous. I'm just staring at the cover now. I'm like, I want to play it again. Just looking at the cover makes me want to play it again, because, well, actually, when I first saw it, I saw the cover and I was like, that looks like a cool game, I want to buy it. But at the time I had a little bit, I didn't have heaps of money, so I was like, I'm gonna go watch the game review first, see if it's worth the cash. And then I saw the game reviews and I was like, yeah. So I went and looked up a game walkthrough, and I realised PewDiePie played it, so I went and watched it. Oh my god, the game itself got me. PewDiePie's comments kind of didn't help. I was like, yes, and I need this game now. But yeah, it's one of those games that you look at it and you gotta play it just for the fact, just from the cover alone. I mean, look at that. It's just intriguing. It just catches your eye and you're like, oh, I need it. Like, when I saw the side part sticking out of the cupboard at EB Games, I was like, I need it. But yeah, okay, well that is my game review. Out of 1 out of 10, I rate it, this game I'll rate an 8. Actually no, at 1 out of 10, it's a 9 on the scale of games I definitely play, and games I definitely recommend to you to play. Just mere fact that the artwork alone gets you to want to play it. And yeah, it's a good game. It's one of those games, and this is just coming from a regular person who sits at home and when she gets bored she plays games, and just a regular person who'd recommend a game to you. But okay, well, I'm gonna stop this video soon because it's heading on to 10 minutes. But so that's Alice the Madness Returns. Great game. Definitely think you guys should play it. Next game review will be on Deadpool. Dun dun dun. That'll be posted either this week or next week. But yes, Deadpool. That's just the name. This is what awesome looks like. Me. That's like its only slogan. It's just, it's a fun game. Anyway, Alice the Madness Returns. 9 out of 10. Go and buy it. See you next week for Deadpool game review, and I'll see you around. Bye, interwebbers.